We'll stay with football news because the South African Football Association's technical director, Walter Steenbok, says the country needs more programs like the Pitso Mosimane Youth Football program to help fast-track football development at lower level. Steenbok was speaking to SABC News at the PMYF Annual Coaches Induction, which was held at the High Performance Centre in Pretoria. The program is now in its third year and spreading its wings around the country to Curro schools, as well in Cape Town as well as Mpumalanga. And the TD, Walter Steenbok, also revealed some interesting developments about the national under-20 men's team. He was also speaking to SABC News SportsLive reporter Velile Mnyandu.
Welcome to the HPC here in Pretoria. This is where the Pitso Mosimane Youth Football, which incorporates the soccer schools and also the football club, they are having the coaching induction for 2025. They had a very successful 2024. And also here joining us is the SAFA Technical Director, Walter Steenbok, soon to be Dr. Steenbok. TD, nice way to start with you, 2025. If you can just tell us more about what you've been to. Here I've seen some very good players that I've known from the past, but what has been the focus, and especially from a SAFA point of view?
Yeah, thank you, Velile, and also Happy New Year and compliments to everybody in South Africa, especially the football community. You will understand that the program is in its third year of running. I've been here since the inception, and the idea here is to come and monitor and of course support a very, very good initiative that focuses on players who are still at school, you know, in the elementary and fundamental phase of their development. And this program caters for that, you know, and again, is a program that is building players of tomorrow, you know, so that's why as the SAFA technical director, you know, I need to be here because it's a grassroots program, but again, a main tributary in the football development ecosystem.
So not the first time you've been here, but what can you say about their growth?
Look, it has had a very significant increase, you know, from when they started, you know, with maybe around 30-40 coaches. Now you have almost around 87 to 90 coaches, you know, but again, covering almost 18 schools around Curro, you know, and of course covering also the majority of South Africa. So that really shows the growth and the depth and the acceleration of the program, you know. So big ups to MT Sports, big ups to Coach Pitso Mosimane, and of course the entire staff.
And I think it's one of the things we also spoke about, that it would be great to see more of this happening all over the country.
The program really covers the broad spectrum of South Africa. You know, like I said, it started, you know, with about 40-30 coaches. Now you have 87 to 90 coaches here, you know, across South Africa, and of course around 18 Curros, you know, around South Africa. And it also covers and caters for coaches, you know, who have been at the highest level, you know, coaches like Dennis Masina, you know, Gideon Nochem are here, you know, but I also spoke to a 22-year-old coach who's just really starting, you know. So again, the induction really helps those who wants to join the coaching fraternity and develop, and the program also allows that because if you check, they have a specific age specific training manual, you know, that they follow, you know, that really wants to develop a player of tomorrow, you know. So that's really, really good because it helps us in widening the pool, you know, but developing a high performance player for South Africa of the future.
What would really work, TD, especially in reviving school sports? And I know that maybe even internally it's a matter that you are seized with, but from your office and outside now, maybe programs like Pitso Mosimane Soccer Schools, but down there where in the rural areas and also in the townships where you find that this is a minefield, but maybe we've not approached it in the right way.
We have to go back to the basics, you know. The last 2 years in the office, my main focus has always been coach education and national teams, but now my drive is going to be on grassroots football, you know, and that's why this program is very important. We have to to increase the mass participation, in schools. Try again to revive a lot of Wednesday games and all of that. But programs like this should be replicated, in other provinces,
You happy with the progress in the junior national teams, especially as you say that this is where your focus has been? Under 20 is going to AFCON and possibly World Cup this year. Unfortunately, under 17 couldn't go, but you also did say when you finished there that you will develop something special for them so that they don't lose out.
Yeah, look, the work of a technical director is a long-term work, and I know South Africans sometimes they want short-term results, and they're qualifying for this tournament is also important. We've put measures in place. The under-20 team that was in Maputo, play a certain style of football that we really love and we really want to see. The playing philosophy and the methodology there is really ingrained, in what they're doing. And we hope that we can get the financial support from the association, the right backing, so that we can have 2 international friendlies in February and use the FIFA window in March to prepare them so that when they go to the AFCON they're quite ready. And also the PSL clubs, Velile, the majority, about 80% of these players are already professional players, so it's going to be important for us to have the support of the professional league.